Velitatio. Huh? The Roman army is under my control. We have infantry, range support, and archers. The mighty and fast cavalry, and some epic-looking champions. A gladiator, someone with a throwing spear pylon, and my god, that might be the biggest horde I've ever seen in my life. Now, the enemy face before us is the barbarian horde, or so I was told. These guys have, like, medieval-era plate armor and crossbows. These aren't barbarians, I'm the barbarian. But history is written by the victors, and so if we just kill everybody, we get to write history, right? I believe that's how it works. So first things first, we need to secure our camp. By controlling these zones of power, we're producing troops passively every like X amount of time. I also have a number of spells at my disposal over here on the right side. And look at that, the cavalry just successfully captured what looks like a guard tower and a catapult. Now, I'm not entirely sure the range of this thing because I can't directly control it, but I do know one thing. We want to conquer the enemy and take their camps so that we can produce more troops. Eventually, we're going to want to rebuild this bridge and then take the camps over here on this other island, and then victory should be ours. I'm basically sending all of my troops at the same time. Now, combat sort of plays a little bit like Totally Accurate Battle Simulator in a way, in that there's like some pretty decent physics to this game. And it's a lot of fun watching them fight. Now, these enemies here are sort of champions of sort. They're gonna basically absolutely destroy my infantry units, which is why I wanted to send in all the troops that I had. Cavalry charge, now that they're distracted by enemy troops, and look at that. We have successfully taken the zone. And now we're going to start being able to produce troops out of it. Now, we can't rest on our laurels, although we are getting some more infantry. There's another camp over here guarded by, looks like they're archers. Wait, they have archers up on this hill too. All right, I've got an idea. We're going to move our cavalry over here while we move all the other troops in. Now, we've only got 4 legionaries. They took the brunt of our losses here. But as all these troops move in and we start producing what I'm going to call champion level troops, now I need my cavalry to rush up there. So that should work. These archers should get distracted. Wait a minute. You know what? I know what you're thinking. Why get those archers when there's archers right here? Look at that. Immediately destroyed them. There might be 1 or 2 left, but we'll mop up with the remaining troops. Ooh, and our archers are actually returning fire, and we're killing a lot of them. Plus, we're throwing our pylon, which apparently have explosive capabilities, which is fantastic. Now, we just produced, look at this, 32 soldiers. We're going to move them up and secure our winnings here, because I fully expect a counterattack at some point. And we're going to take the high ground here. Guys, it looks like we lost our gladiatorial champion. He's dead. We'll call him Maximus. Maximus was great, but he's no longer with us. That is unfortunate for Maximus. But the war must continue. So here's the strategic situation. We control 3 zones of power, and it looks like there's 3 more. This one seems to be held by cavalry. Now, we've got spells available to us. I've got explosives. I can produce what I think is more Legios. Not Legos, although I do love me some Legos. I'm hoping by the time the enemy gets their reinforcements... Oh, he's back. Scissor is back on the field. Now, they call him Scissor. Oh, look at these guys. Okay, so they call them Scissor because, like, they kind of have this maul on one hand with, like, I don't know, some sort of, like, a cleaver and then a sword. So, like, imagine these guys fighting in the Roman gladiatorial arena. Like, well, they might use one blade and the other blade is a scissor and, well, cleave people in pieces. All right, so I think what we should do here is use a little bit of strategy. Champions, I need you over here to hold the line. We've got a 13 and 13. Okay, now what's over here? 13 troops. I think we should easily be able to hold both these against the invading troops. The archers are already firing, and there's 24 of them. The explosive pylon just went out, and it looks like the battle is going well in our favor over here. I'm going to say that this is probably going to be, well, what you'd call an overwhelming victory for us. But the enemy's already producing more troops. We really do need to act fast. I think the play is to hold our gains with our current armies, wait for reinforcements, use these reinforcements to take the hill over here. Now, cavalry, I'm going to go ahead and take this bridge and let our champions and our infantry here do most of the skirmishing. And I think with basically our God Emperor over here, we need a general over on this side. So while we have scissors, we lost what I think is our champion. I don't know how to take this bridge. Maybe we do have to take this zone of power. We'll send some troops over here because there's no way to get around it. This game is fun, man. It feels like a mix of like a tower defense and a mix of totally accurate battle simulator. Kind of reminds me of ShieldWall in many regards. We've taken that tower. Now we've got more reinforcements, and it looks like they've got archers and infantry units. So what I'm gonna do is wait for these guys to close the ranks, and then my cavalry's gonna hit them from behind. Over here, we're holding it, I would say, rather well. We've got 35 infantry. Our God Emperor himself has a ton of health. I don't think we're gonna be too worse for wears over here. We're producing more troops, and 18 just arrived. I'm gonna pull them over here. I really do just feel like look at this. We've got the high ground. Anakin is out there like burning in lava. He has no idea what's going on. All he's saying is he hates us. Charge them! All right, so there's only 10 of them, but look at this. We've got these champions. In my experience, those champions are basically like the anti-light infantry units, but man, it looks like they get countered pretty hard by like intensive archer fire. All right, watch this number. Even though there's probably one, I still think we'll probably lose 1 or 2 if he gets a swing off. Nope, he didn't, which is fantastic that he did not. Look at how many losses we've suffered. We've suffered probably something close to 20 over here. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna capture this in time. Oh, they've got a champion. Look at his helmet. The armor, the helmets, the art style, this kind of reminds me a little bit of Besiege in many ways, which is a very, very good thing. Can we use the Eagle as air power? We want air superiority, please. All right, everybody needs to move up. We're gonna hold them here. Oh man, that is a sizable force. We'll tell the enemy we don't want them to. I mean, come on. Tell them they're not invited here. All right, this is gonna be really, really rough, I think. Yeah, my archers, did they just get wiped out? I honestly don't know. Wait a minute. I don't know why my command flags are over here. Maybe like the physical force. All right, 11, look at this. Our Emperor's taken, he's down to 30% health. We need immediate reinforcements. I don't think any more is coming over here. All right, we're gonna need the Legios to come in here. And we're gonna take down their champion. And then from here, we should be able to take over here. They've got sizable armies. But honestly, at this point, we have to be in a superior position. New troops will join our ranks. That's fantastic. Can we take their ships? All right, so once we get this bridge down, I want to use some of our magical abilities, which I've been holding out on. I believe I've captured everything. Maybe my Imperator, which, by the way, is just an impressive name. The Imperator is heading towards the gate here. Uh-oh. Okay, we've got enemies spawning over here, but I have control of the bridge. How's that gonna work? I have 94 troops, 73 archers, 10 cavalry, 12 scissor gladiator champions, and the God Emperor himself. We're moving all available troops to the front lines. What if I pulled in? No, those are champions. That's a lot of troops too. Let's use explosive barrels right over here. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so it's sort of like artillery. Now we got explosive porcus, which, by the way, is awesome. This was actually apparently a Roman strategy at one point. Explosive pigs. Someone like got pigs, lit them on fire, and sent them at the enemy troops. I think they used them against the Carthaginians. Oh, the bridge is going down. Oh my God, look at this army. So we took out a few of them. I wouldn't say enough of them, but look at this. Oh man. Okay, archers here. Oh no, they're sending in reinforcements. This is not what you'd call ideal. So they got what? Archers and, oh man. Yeah, I guess like local superiority. Let's get another camp, and I want some more Legios. I guess I could save them for when these invading forces get here. Well, look at this. Our archers should take down a lot of, oh, they've got a Scorpion, AKA a Ballista. We're losing a lot of archers. Oh, a good old-fashioned bridge battle. This reminds me of playing Shogun Total War back when like I couldn't even use a keyboard. All right, we're getting so many points here. Let's use exploding barrels on their archers. And let's use the porcus to destroy right here. So there's so much going on. We've got the bridge battle. We're calling in artillery on their archers. We're calling in exploding cows on these infantry over here. And that was a pretty sizable force that is now greatly reduced. I would say this has been rather victorious, but we've got enemy troops spawning in. Is that just 2? Oh, no. Oh. Whoa. All right, cavalry, you gotta pull out of there. There's no way you can hold that. Archers, diversionary tactics, get to the high ground. We've lost one of our camps, but that's fine, right? It's fine, guys. Immediate reinforcements. Cavalry, hold the southern flank. God Emperor, hold the left. The center, ooh, that is 60 sword infantry with 48 archers. All right, we did the exploding pigs right here. That worked out rather well, and we tried to do the exploding barrels over here. It was a decent distraction. Our infantry and cavalry got here just in the nick of time to help hold the southern front. I would say this has largely been successful. We'll leave 83 infantry getting to the front. Now, did they summon? Okay, they did. So I'm going to run my cavalry through here. Actually, wait. I want to take out that scorpion. There's a lot going on. I would say that, like, the mix of sort of, like, the tower defense aspect and sort of, like, the real-time and tactical strategy elements of the game, it's just a lot of fun. We're going to do exploding barrels here, and we're going to do the pigs right here. I don't know if there's going to be friendly fire. I really just don't. I can't accurately answer that. Oh, my biscuits and gravy. Look at that invading force. Oh, no, the cavalry ran over there right as they got reinforcements, and we lost them. So we got 35 archers. Oh, we'll just be able to just chew them up. Are we holding the center? We are. We're holding the south. This is kind of wild. All right, here we go. This is why I love bridge battles. This enemy force is going to be destroyed. And then just, like, summon all the troops we can. Okay, our Imperator is almost about to fall, so he needs to pull back, actually. We used everything at our disposal here. Okay, good. This is fantastic timing. We'll use our cavalry to retake that circle. Are we holding this? Are we winning here? I would say so. I feel like we're at least holding. It's all about the powers, man. You gotta have the powers. Those exploding barrels are awesome. They probably work much better against, like, tightly packed, massive troops. Is our army actually losing here? We are. Drop the pigs. Imperator, you actually might need to pull out. We just did the pigs. Everything's exploding. We're calling in 31 light infantry. Okay, hold on. Reinforcements are arriving. The amount of resources I've put in the center here is, well, all of it. Imperator, run! Fly, you fool! He's like, I'll fight in a retreat. My infantry immediately dead. Immediately dead. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, we're gonna move in over here and take these circles. I'm resistant to call in any more explosives now because of just the amount of sheer friendly fire that would more than likely happen. This is really good. Southern flank has always been our strongest flank. All right, there we're talking. All right, split the forces and take the circles. All right, we got a defensive catapult. This is going to spawn in what kind of troops? Probably the heavy troops because that's what was defending there. This should be light infantry or legios. This guy needs to heal. We're calling our Imperator back. He has fought bravely, I would say, the entirety of this campaign. Now, there's no enemy troops on the board. This is the last circle of power. Dare I say it? Have we achieved glorious victory? All right, there's probably one counterattack. So I think that dragon is actually like a ballista. We've got archers and infantry and ballistas. We're going to be attacked from all sides. Okay, the southern flank should hold. We're going to move all available troops up here to the center. This is going to be tight. I'm actually not entirely sure if we're going to be able to pull this off. This is going to be a massive counterattack. So they're going to have heavy infantry and light infantry. We're going to have to use some explosives there. Unfortunately, our champions don't get more health, and I don't think they regenerate. Like, they won't respawn. Once you lose them, you lose them. All right, we're going to need archer support here. These guys are not happening fast enough. That's for sure. We're going to have to see how they form up and then drop the barrels on them immediately. Now, the biggest issue, I think, is going to be right here in the center. This is going to be a massive invasion, but they should take some time mustering, and that should allow us the opportunity to call in some, well, explosive friends here. Reinforcements are arriving. Are we going to be able to hold here? They're sending in more! Now, the one area that I don't feel as confident is this side. The archers are really going to have to do some good work here. All right, we're calling in artillery there. We got to divert light infantry reinforcements from down here to the, we're going to call it the western flank now. I don't even know what is happening. Are the enemy using spells? Dang, I got 12 cavalry. Go get them, boys. There's jesters out here. Oh, there seem to be, like, sort of magicians in a way. There's the charge of the cavalry. And we held here. That is fantastic. We got some cavalry reinforcements. There's something going on here. I feel like if you had troops up here, they could drop explosive barrels maybe down. And then we'd hold this choke point, which would have been... Oh, a guardian approaches. Where? Strike those guys. Let's see if we got the timing right on these barrels this time. I would say that's pretty good. Man, the speed at which we're getting these abilities back is quite incredible. So where's this guardian? It said the guardian approaches, right? So I don't think he's on the board yet. Could it be one of these troops? Oh yeah, it's this crown. I think after that, we might be able to achieve victory. We've held the line. Down here is not doing as well. We need more troops. Man, that was absolutely brutal. We've lost hundreds of soldiers. There we go. Let's get the 32 infantry. Now, where do we want them? I guess we're going to need them here, since we basically lost all light troops. All right, so here's the final wave. We're going to do explosive pigs there. This is scary. This is scary. I'm being pulled 3 different ways. Cavalry can hit pretty hard. Do explosive barrels there. I think we hold the left. I think we barely hold the middle. The right actually seems pretty secure again. I would like to soften up their armies whenever possible. Jeez, and then the next waves are coming. All right, so they've got their champion here. We'll drop the explosive barrels on that guy. And the pigs on their jester over here. Let's see if those barrels take him out. Yes. Get him, piggies. This is a little bit worrisome. Look at this army. There's nothing there. There's nothing over here anymore. We got 2 heavies and 6 cavalrymen. Oh god, this is terrifying. Oh, what is this? What the heck is that? It's a dragon. Guys, I guess we probably should pull back, everybody. Retreat! And we should do whatever we can to delay this army and hope that the rest of the sides can hold. I think we lost the left. Yeah, they've taken our camp, dude. They're taking our lives, but they will not take our freedom. All right, we're gonna have to pull everybody into the center. This is gonna be nuts. Okay, the enemy's bunched up. We'll do what is the equivalent of carpet bombing them. And hopefully these heavies arrive in time to block this choke point. We're moving all surviving forces from the successful southern front to help over here. There's this narrow choke point they're coming through, but I didn't mobilize these troops, I don't think, maybe like what you'd call in time. How are we doing? The cavalry have won. I'm calling in these camps. Do they summon in extra troops? And look at this, archers on the high ground here. Anytime I have any troops, they're being summoned into the center. All right, I think it's just the dragon. I think we've barely managed to hold off. Look at how many arrows this thing is. Look at its health. We're just like turning this thing into a porcupine, and it hasn't lost like any health. Jeez, this thing is a beast. He's killing stuff. All right, our Imperator's sort of like what I would call maybe too close. Oh, here we go. He's finally losing health. All right, so we just call in the Legio, and it's like a few troops. Summoning that, and it's a few more troops. And I don't want to call in explosive barrels because, like, we've got infantry up and around. This dragon's, well, if he had ankles, they would be there. Yo, what's with his armor, man? Or is it a she? I'm not sure. All right, with the range support here and infantry, like, mixing it up, I just quickly check to see if there's any reinforcements I can bring in to assist here. Oh, yeah, archers up on the high ground. Come on, guys. Fight the good fight. Never give up. I've never seen something with so much health. Like, he's been hit with thousands of arrows. Come on, we're almost there. I do wish I could, like, recharge my Imperator's health. I would have loved to have him come in. You know what? Get in there. Go in for the last hit. There's no way this could not work. Cavalry and heavy scissors, gladiators, join in. Get him, Imperator! Oh, he's turning towards you. You gotta be careful. Yeah! Yes! We are victorious. Look at that. All right, so let's see the deaths. Oh, we only had 376. Well, 376 infantry. Oh, we lost one champion. But their entire army died. So, yeah! If you guys want to see more toy tactics, we'll pull the trigger on the like button and let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.